Welcome to the NSIC Spotlight, the voice of the NSIC student athletes, powered by gpac. gpac, growing people and companies. I'm your host, Nick Corner, Assistant Commissioner at the Northern Sun. Today, we're joined by Bemidji State running back Jayden Washington. Jayden, thanks for joining us on the Spotlight.
Yeah, glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
All right, as we do each week, let's start with you telling us a bit about yourself.
I'm from Apple Valley, Minnesota. I went to Rosemount High School. I'm a redshirt sophomore here at Bemidji State, and I'm majoring in exercise science.
An Apple Valley native, why did you choose Bemidji State to continue your athletic and academic career?
Yeah, so Bemidji State was one of the only Division II schools to reach out to me and pursue me. So I took a chance, went on a visit here, and I love the atmosphere and decided to commit.
Redshirt sophomore, you earned all NSIC second team honors after rushing for nearly 700 yards during the regular season. You now sit just 1 yard short of 1,000 career rushing yards. How would you describe your style of running, and how does it fit so well into this BSU offense?
For me, I'm a hard-nosed guy. So like people look at me and think I'm short or small or whatever, but I'm most definitely not afraid of contact, and I'm a downhill runner. And with our scheme, it's Pike always talks about getting as many yards as you can on first down. So being a downhill runner really helps with that.
I'm setting up second and short. A lot of running last weekend. To last Saturday, you and the Beavers traveled to San Angelo, Texas to take on Angelo State in the opening round of the NCAA playoffs, coming away with the 24-14 road victory. Beavers, third trip to Texas in the last 3 years, and you picked up your fourth straight opening round playoff win for the program. How has Coach Bolte prepared this team to peak come playoff time?
Ever since fall camp to now, he's always talking about the guy in the mirror. It's us against us, and it's the person in the mirror and what we do individually to prepare ourselves. So doing our 1% responsibilities really helps the team together.
Before we get to the offense, let's talk about the three phases. The defense and the special teams did some big things last Saturday. Special teams, a huge punt return set up the Beavers' first score. And then after having a 37-yard field goal blocked, Connor Mettelli drills a career-long 47-yarder to put BSU up 2 scores. Talk about the special teams squad and the preparation they do each week for a game.
Yeah, so we take in preparation like regular offense or defense. We put it at that pedestal because we know it's a part of the game, and we know that it can be a game changer, just like last week with our big punt return with Drayden Lehman, and then Mantelli coming in this year, kicking some extra points for us and getting points on the board. So it's huge. It's really huge to prepare for that and prepare for every game situation with that. So
Yeah, it's amazing how critical kickers come towards the postseason. The
yeah.
defense also came up huge with multiple fourth down stops, some key sacks, and 2 interceptions. Those are the first 2 interceptions thrown by the ASU quarterback this season. Tell us more about this gang green defense.
Yeah, those are the guys. We can start with the D line with Marcus Hanson leading the charge, and then got some new linebackers in there this year with Jacob Dritz and then Colton Heinrichs, and then Ray Iglesias stepping in last week. And then with the DBs, we have some returners with Isaiah Johnson and Jamel Stone, and then Savon Cameron stepping in. And then Caden Bolte stepping into a new role this year, which he's been doing great at. And then we have some new guys like Gabe Ward and then Jacob Vasquez, Tommy Lujan, and then Cam Gothard stepping in, which brings another fire to the defense.
For the offensive side of the ball, you were able to rush for 49 yards last week with a few burst plays, but you also had some key blocks that sprang the quarterback. Talk about your role in the run game and how it changes week to week.
Yeah, it's all about game plan. We come in with the game plan depending on what the team does, what their base defense is. And, with that week, we knew we were going to run a lot with the quarterback. So, in my mindset, it's all about blocking and then securing a block. So, working on that in practice and then also working on assignment and alignment.
Have to mention Connor Carver, a redshirt freshman who saw action for just the second time this season, but he ran for 114 yards, including a 41-yard touchdown that basically sealed the win.
Yeah, it's good for him to step in and, in a win or go home situation, it's always high energy. And then with him stepping in, you know, just being in his ear, telling him that mistakes are going to happen and that to take everything with a grain of salt and that we're all riding behind him.
You need some guys to step up come postseason. And up next is number 10, Western Colorado State University, in a game to be played in Gunnison, Colorado on Saturday. What do you know about the Mountaineers and what will be keys to victory?
For their defense, they do a lot of different stuff, something we don't see in the NSIC. So with them, they're odd front team. They'll do a lot of blitzes from that and a lot of different stuff that we haven't seen. So for us, it's all about communication. With my communication with the O line, with the quarterback, knowing who I have for protection, and then really my assignment and what I need to do. So executing every play at one play at a time is really big for us.
And we're recording this Wednesday morning. What's your schedule this week with the holiday coming up on Thursday?
I have a meeting here soon, so gonna get to that, and then we practice in the afternoon. Then we're all eating as a team, and then tomorrow, also eating as a team, doing practice in the morning, and then we'll be out of here around like 6.
All right. Well, safe travels out to Colorado this weekend. Best of luck to you and the Beavers. That's going to wrap up this week's show. Thanks to our sponsor, GPAC. Jayden, best of luck to you and the Beavers out in Colorado on Saturday.
Thank you.